joke. I'm not even going to try one, so we'll just move forward. So I want our guys, we don't usually have players here, so this is the first time since I've been doing this. This is year 7, as Don mentioned. So our 4 guys that came with me, come on up here, guys. I want you guys to come up here and have, you don't have to speak, so don't worry about that. So give these guys a good round of applause. As Don mentioned, so we have some guys on our team. We always obviously recruit, bring in players. The portal's changed the way we do that. So a couple guys here are familiar faces that have been here. So big Matt Bedford right here. Want to give him back for us this year? We appreciate Matt. Unbelievable human being. Been with us. This is going to be his senior season. Obviously, he got cut short, got hurt in the first game of the season last year, to an ACL injury, battled back through that. Just got engaged the day that he graduated. Pretty awesome. So in the video, he actually took a knee right beside the rock, between the rock and the weight room. Pretty classic how you do. Blue right there. She was shocked. It was amazing. His whole family was there. It's pretty cool. Next to him, a little bit different in size here, is Jalen Lucas. Jalen, during his freshman season, earned first-team All-American honors. First one we've ever had in regards to the kickoff. He was a Special Teams Player of the Year for the Big Ten. We never had that before, won by one of our players. Tremendous athlete. Just ran a 4.33 at our spring testing. If you don't know anything about the 40-yard dash, that's pretty stinking fast. So I will say this. I've been given one directive by everybody that sees me. Well, there's 2 things. They asked me who the quarterback's going to be, number 1. And number 2, get Jalen Lucas the football, right? There we go. I got it. I agree. He's special. He's not just, the thing I love about all the guys up here, they're special people. They represent you. The first matter, we had a group, we sent a group down to the Dominican Republic 2 weeks ago on a humanitarian trip. 19 of our players went with some of our staff to serve the people of Dominican in an awesome way when they could have went home and rested. But that's kind of young. I got a letter from a person who happened to interact with them at the airport. Just so impressed. Just random letter. It was awesome. Just representing our program, our university, all of you in the first class way. So our guys are awesome. So proud of them. Now, we got 2 new faces here. These guys came to us via the transfer portal. And Linnell Carr, on the far right there, came from West Virginia. Linnell, big round of applause. Our guy here with us is going to be a guy that's going to play a major role in sacking the quarterback. That's what we're brought him for. That's what he does best. That's going to be his number 1 job assignment, job description, every single Saturday. Linnell, proud of you. Glad you're going in. And then we have Josh Rudolph here, come with us from Austin Peay, a linebacker. Great person, great player. So excited to have Josh with us here. And he's got one job. You find the guy with the football, and you tackle his tail. Every single snap. Josh, give him a round of applause. All right, so I wanted to say a few things here. I know what, so I tell you what, I love coming to this event. And it's been said before, every time, it's your passion for IU, for our programs, for everything Indiana. When I come down here, it just gets me fired up because you care, you love this university, and it's not like this everywhere. Matter of fact, I coach in the SEC. I've been to these events for many years. This is the best one every single year, bar none, hands down. Congrats to you for supporting us and coming here every single year. Thank you so much. Now, I got a buddy of mine that's here. Mike Dankovich, where are you at? Dr. Dankovich, there we go. We went to high school together, known him since I was in the 3rd grade, played Little League baseball, Little League basketball, all that good stuff. He's got a doctor down here, eye doctor in the Jeffsonville area. So appreciate Mike and his family and just his support for me and this whole area. Because here's the bottom line. I care about family. I care about people. I do. I love our players. I invest in them. I want them to be special men. I want them to be special football players. But I want them to represent you in a first-class way in everything that they do. And that's nonstop, and not ever going to change. I will say this, and the dominance we've had the last couple of years have been challenging, but I'm excited about this season. I really truly am. I tell you what, we got a quarterback battle going on right now that I'm excited about. Two young redshirt freshmen that are battling. I'm not going to tell you who's going to be the starter yet. I personally don't know. If I did, I wouldn't tell you anyways. Okay? So don't even ask. But I love the competition. We've got so many new faces. We obviously have some really good players that graduated, signed NFL contracts, which is awesome. But I tell you what, the guys we've added, they fit with us. And as we share, we talk about this, and we go through, I know NIL is a new part, it's a part of the equation now in the recruiting process, but it's just a part of the equation. What hasn't changed is who we're going to go after. Who we want to attract to come to Indiana. Guys that care about getting organized education, care about being developed as a man, and love football. And that to me, that's never going to change. But I tell you what, I appreciate what Keith Donkman's done to help us. I appreciate what Tyler's done. What everybody's done through Hoosier for Good. It's a huge part of us continuing to grow football in Indiana. All right? And so the guys we got, and we'll talk about them because I may want to hear a little bit. So here's the deal. We've got about every position on offense, defense, and special teams, especially O&D. We've got some new faces. They got to compete. Those guys that came in here, we just talked to them, they got to compete. Everybody's got to compete to play. We've had two new offensive linemen. We had two new receivers. Okay, that I really believe have a chance to help us. A new tight end, new running back as well, to get that running back room where we want it to be. Already got some really good players coming back from last year's team in that area. Bob O's has a new offensive line coach. I love what he's brought to our program. He's been with us since January. He's tough, hard-nosed, no nonsense. He would not sit up here and tell a joke. He probably wouldn't even smile. Okay? Bottom line is, he's all business. All right? I love what he's brought to our program. He's going to be in charge of our offensive line. We've also added new wide receivers coach. Coach Tucker's come as an offensive coordinator at two other places. He has this great experience. He coaches the running backs as well as wide receivers. So I'm excited about his addition to our staff. Also, Matt Guerrero is going to be calling the defense. I'm going to be stepping back from that role. I want to make sure I do a tremendous job of investing in our players and doing a great job with that as I continue to help mold and shape our defense. He's going to be calling on game day. I'm excited about the guys that we have on defense. We've had 4 defensive linemen. You also met Linnell Carr. Okay? Andre Carter is a grown man. He's going to play on the other side of Linnell. Really excited about him. 270 pounds. He's the biggest, strongest defensive we've had since I've been here in 7 years. We'll see how well he plays. That's on him. Philip Lee inside as well. Big old defensive tackle. Guys we've added to our team. Our defensive lines will look a lot different than it did a year ago. Working hard to get guys here. They've been here most of guys since January. Marcus Burris, defensive tackle as well. Jacob Magnin for our linebacker, 6'4", 240 pounds. He can run and he can hit. He graduated from Stanford. He's a graduate transfer. I'll tell you one thing. Our Kelly School business has helped us recruit graduate students. It really has. You can use it around the park because it's an easy sell. We have many graduates that come here and they want that degree. They want the MBA from Kelly School of Business. It has tremendous value, so that's an awesome thing. We're taking the facility and it's obviously self-itself in a lot of ways. So he's coming for that purpose as well. Got 2 new corners that we've added. Kobe Miner came from Texas Tech. Jameer Johnson came from the University of Texas. Those guys are going to be competing to be starters at the cornerback position. Safeties as well. Several guys back at that spot. Several guys to step up. So the whole point is that we're shaping a new group of guys. Got some new faces. Same energy, same excitement. Our one word for 2023 is toughness. It's the ability to persevere mentally and physically, displaying that kind of strength. We had 8 games this past season were decided in the 4th quarter. So the whole focus this whole spring has been 4th quarter mindset. Talked about all spring, said to our guys 2 weeks ago, we emphasized all summer long, the points for that, 4th quarter mindset. 4th quarter mindset. We got to finish in the 4th quarter. Got to be able to do those things when the game's on the line, focus, execute, do a tremendous job in that area. Mental and physical toughness allows you to be great in this life, be great in this game. I want to kind of wrap it up by sharing a little story. I just want to give something motivational. We'll let Coach Woodson have it from here. I'm a big person about having belief in yourself and having belief in your players. So there's a story. I was a 15-year high school coach. I was a high school teacher. I became a dean of students. Dealt a lot of players, students, all different walks of life. So this story is a true story. But it resonated with me because I could see this thing playing itself out. Even though it's pretty unique. So this individual is one of the most successful magazine entrepreneurs in the world. When he was in high school, he didn't like school. He didn't do well in school, didn't like school, had a rough home situation, and did not do the things that was going to take to be successful later in his life. So, really on the verge of being kicked out of school, mom's trying to find a way, salvaging, just trying to go to at least please try and take the SAT so you can try to get somehow into college. So reluctantly he agreed, takes the test, gets the score back. He comes and he gets a 1480. Yeah, that's a high score. And he's shocked. Matter of fact, his mom like, did you cheat? He said, well, I tried, but the way they had the room set up and the way it was all structured, I couldn't see his what he was doing over here. So no, Mom, I did not cheat. So he's like, you know what? You must be pretty smart. You're just underachieving. So as would normally be the case, the counselor found out as well. Man, we must listen on this kid. So he started acting like the young man who would get a 1480. Started going to play. He skipped a bunch of class. He's a guy I would have to deal with as a dean of students of mid-80s. Skipping class. He starts going to play. He changed who he hung out with. He started hanging out with people that actually had a desire to go to college. He wanted to go to college. His grades were poor. Had to go to junior college. It's a true story. Then going to Wichita State. After junior college. Got his master's from Ivy League school. Went on to become a very, very successful businessman. 13 years later, he gets a letter in the mail from Princeton, New Jersey. They always do a review of the exams and the scores they give out. And they found out 12 years after he was graduated from college that they sent him the wrong score. True story. So instead of getting a 1480, he got a 740. Which is what most would have expected him to get. But here's the whole point. He would tell you this. My life changed when I started acting like a 1480. He changed the way he lived his life. He changed who he hung out with. He changed his focus. He started doing what kids that do well in school do. They actually go to class, pay attention, do your homework. It changed everything. He didn't get any smarter. Matter of fact, he didn't have to give the test score back. But it was a great reminder that I've never forgotten. So even for you, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, people you're around, you want to change who you are, you change what you do every day. That goes for me. If you want to create meaningful change, you change something you do every single day. And don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something. I got big dreams for this program. We're going to persevere. We're going to keep battling. We're going to keep fighting. We open the season on September 2nd. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes in Bloomington. It's the first time a Big Ten game is being played on CBS since 1986. That's a fact. Right, Mark Deal, where are you at? He gave me that stat before I stepped on the podium. He's my stat guy. First time since 1986. About the last time we beat the Buckeyes. To be honest with you. The last time we beat them, I was in high school. It's the truth. So I understand reality. I also understand this. So for this reality, there's mentality. And if you don't believe yourself, why should anybody else? Right, Matt Bedford? Right, Jalen? Right, Josh? Right, Lionel? We will freaking beat the Buckeyes on September 2nd. Hoosiers, hell you!